Good afternoon, Meramec Elementary. We hope everybody has had a great week. Getting ready for the big game this weekend. I will say, a lot of our kids are Chief fans, but I've been a 49er fan all my life. So I know for me, I know which side I'm going to be rooting for this Sunday. Let's go 49ers. But hopefully, everybody's able to enjoy the game and has had a great week this week as we're getting ready for that this Sunday. It has been a great week as we've been seeing a lot of people with the weather getting warmer. Classes have been able to get outside for some different learning activities. We've also seen a lot of classes been able to meet with their buddies and doing a lot of those fun things as that weather's been starting to pick up. I know it's supposed to drop a little bit next week, but they've been able to take advantage of that, and it's really helped make this week a great week. Looking forward to next week, we've got a few things going on. We have the Valentine's parties on Wednesday, so we'll make sure everybody's ready for those. I know we've got our parent volunteers, PTOs already got a lot of those things set up. Classrooms are ready, but that'll be taking place next Wednesday. So I know a lot of your kids will be looking forward to that. And then next Friday is an event that we actually started doing last year with the high school, where the high school invites all the elementary school kids to come over and be a part of, and we recognize all the elementary schools at the Clayton High School basketball game. So that game will be this Friday, and I'll be talking about that throughout the week with all the kids to get them ready to go. So we know they'll be looking forward to that and having a lot of fun as well. So that'll be taking place next Friday. Last thing I wanted to just take a second and do for this week's video was introduce a couple people that are going to be joining our Meramec community. So we have two staff members who have already announced currently that they will be retiring and leaving us at the end of the year. So Mrs. Williams is retiring from kindergarten, and Mr. Henderson, our counselor, is also retiring. And we have recently been going through the process of hiring a new kindergarten teacher for next year, as well as a new school counselor. I know these are two people that many of you guys are going to be familiar with, as no matter how old your kids are, they've already experienced kindergarten in some way, shape, or form. Many of them here in the building. So they've had a chance to get to either meet Mrs. Williams or maybe even had the chance to have their child in her classroom. And then Mr. Henderson, as the school counselor for the last 10 to 15 years, almost 15 years now, he came in contact with all of the students, lots of families, and had a tremendous impact on all of our kids. And so those are both two individuals that are going to be very difficult to replace. But we have been going through that hiring process, and I just wanted to let you know, as of this Wednesday, the school board did approve Miss Whitney Silva. So Mrs. Silva is currently working as a kindergarten teacher in Flynn Park at Flynn Park Elementary in U City. And then prior to that, she also had taught second grade in Hancock Place. So she's coming to us over just not too far away, just moving down the road a little bit from U City, and will be joining us in our kindergarten to take Mrs. Williams' place. So like I said, she's had a lot of kindergarten experience, and so we're excited about that addition. And then we are also currently going to be welcoming Miss Amy Balsavius. Amy Balsavius is currently a school counselor in Ladue. She's working at Reed Elementary in Ladue. Has worked in a variety of schools, both in Ladue as well as in South Carolina throughout her career. She's excited to join. We've had a chance to talk with her. I've had a few chances to talk with her and get to know her a little bit. And we know she's going to do a great job and has a huge track record of success as a school counselor already. So we're excited about Miss Silva and Miss Balsavius joining us, and we know it's going to be some great additions, even though they've got huge shoes to fill. So hope you guys are having a great week. Please join me in welcoming those new staff members, and just want to make sure we're letting everybody know about those things as we kind of getting ready for next year. So have a great weekend. Go 49ers. We'll see everybody on Monday.